in front of the camera. And please keep your devices on mute or remain quiet until your name is called. Ruben Rivers and Attorney Cross.
Good morning.
Good morning. I'm trying to get your client's attention. I don't see him. Okay, I'm going to open court. 36th District Court is now in session with the Honorable Raeigen Evans presiding. Of course, in session, there's no eating, reading, talking, sleeping, walking around, driving a car. When your name is called, please unmute your devices if muted and give the court your full and invited attention. Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning, Mr. Petway. We'll start with Ms. Kraus and her client, Mr. Is it Rivas? Ruben Rivas? Okay, this is the people versus Ruben Rivas, ticket number P1207346, count 1, open alcohol in the motor vehicle, and ticket number P1205850, count 1, disobey lawful order of a police officer. Good morning. Please state your names for the record, starting with Attorney Kraus.
Good morning, Your Honor. Sarah Kraus. I am here on behalf of Ruben Rivas, who is also present via Zoom. Mr. Rivas, can you state your name for the court, please?
Ruben Rivas.
Ms. Kraus, it's my understanding that you are requesting a jury trial.
That's correct, Your Honor.
What I'm going to do is give you a 3-month final pretrial date. So that would be okay. So we're looking at November 28th at 8:35. That should be good for you.
That is good for me, Judge.
I mean, sometimes I make the mistake of saying, is that good for you? And then that just opens up a can of worms. So, so was there anything further on behalf of your client?
No, not at this time.
Okay, so I'll see you guys on November 28th at 8:35 for a final pretrial.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Got it.
Mr. Rivas.
Trial date will be 10/10. I'm not sure what a pre-trial date will be yet.
1 second, everyone.
Keita Davis, she the first one done. We've been here and I closed her out. Delay sentencing.
Okay. All right, this is the people versus Bobby Davis. Mr. Davis, you can unmute yourself, sir. Ticket number P1267412, count 1, allowing unlicensed driver to drive. Good morning, please say your names for the record.
Good morning. Good morning, Your Honor. Tyron Rucker, P number 61867, on behalf of Mr. Bobby Davis. Mr. Davis, state your name.
Bobby Davis.
Your Honor, I have discussed this with my client, and we'd like to request a bench trial.
All right, and I know that you didn't have an offer. It was the offer would be a 3-month delayed sentence.
Okay, I didn't explain that to him. Mr. Davis, what are delayed sentences? If you were to plea, the sentence would be delayed for 3 months. If you didn't have any negative contact with law enforcement with 3 months, it would go away as though it never happened. That's essentially a delayed sentence. Now, I don't know how far a trial would be, but that's a delayed sentence based on what you and I discussed. So.
Okay, explain that one more time to me.
So a delayed sentence would be if you were to plead on allowing unlicensed driver to drive, it would not take effect unless you had negative contact with law enforcement within 3 months. Say in 3 months you didn't have any negative contact with law enforcement.
Okay. We can just take it to, we can do it our first, go our first,
You wanna go to trial?
yes,
Raise your right hand, Mr. Davis. Do you swear or affirm to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth?
yes,
You put your hand down. You understand you do have the right to a jury trial?
yes,
Has anyone threatened you, forced you, or promised you anything of value to waive your right to a jury trial?
no,
You understand that by having a bench trial, the court will be the fact finder?
yes,
Court's gonna continue your not guilty plea set for a bench trial for October 10th at 9 o'clock. Do you have any questions?
no.
You are set, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Welcome.
All right.
This is the People versus Juanita Riddles. Ticket
Yes.
number P11611963. Drive while license suspended repeat offender. Offer would be failed to display. Mr. Rucker.
Okay. Ms. Riddles, the city has made an offer. Instead of driving while license suspended, operating while license suspended, the charge would be failing to display. So it's as though you may have had a license, but you failed to display it. So it's a lesser included offense.
Okay.
Is that something that you would like to avail yourself of?
Yeah, that's the only other option I have.
What's your charge? Yes, ma'am. Based on what we said, I know I was going to indicate if I talked with the city prosecutor that you have been paying on your tickets, and that's good. But they probably would have done the same thing, you know.
Okay.
So, all right. So that's a pretty good offer, given we don't have no affirmative defenses.
Okay. So yeah. Okay.
Okay. And I did discuss with her rights, Your Honor. Each client, I went into the breakout room.
Okay. All right. Mr. Rucker, the prosecutor has indicated she is present that she's willing to dismiss the drive while license suspended because she has her tickets already currently in default for civil infractions in default. So she's willing to dismiss this.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor. My client did advise me that she had been paying. I think she said she had 200 to go, so she appreciates that. Thank you. You understand that, Ms. Riddles?
No.
Hey, good morning. How are you?
And good morning, Ms. Riddles, and good morning, Mr. Petway. You can't see me, but this is Tamika Horn. I'm the city attorney, so I'm moving to dismiss your misdemeanor because you do have a couple that have already been default that I understand that you're paying on. So don't worry about this one.
Okay.
Like your nails.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Okay, so with that, Mr. Rucker, you stipulate to probable cause.
So stipulate, Your Honor.
Right, so that matter is dismissed without prejudice. Ms. Riddles, you are all set, ma'am. Good luck to you.
Thank you. Thank you.
And Mr. Rucker, I realized that in my haste in leaving for my half day yesterday, I wrote offers, but I failed to forward them to you.
No problem. I have more time than money.
So you may have some offers that I wrote yesterday in your inbox at Lawman.
Okay. I would, on Mr. Rushing, it was a no insurance, but he did provide proof to me, and I do have it on my computer, proof of verification of insurance on the new vehicle he's driving now. He no longer has the other vehicle.
Okay, perfect. The people will move to dismiss that, Mr. Rucker and Your Honor.
All right.
Thank you.
1 second. I'm trying to.
Mr. Russell, would you appear in the camera, please? And unmute your device.
Was that Mr. Reed?
No, Mr. Rushing.
All right, this is the People versus Sean Rushing, ticket number SP 1278452. Count 1, no insurance misdemeanor. Good morning, please state your name for the record, starting with Attorney Rucker.
Good morning, Tyron Rucker, P number 6. Mr. Rushing, state your name.
Rushing.
Your Honor, today is the date and time set for an arraignment on this matter. We have had an opportunity to pre-try it. I am looking at verification from, let me scroll up my computer here. From Progressive that Mr. Rushing does have current insurance, policy number 954154823, valid till December 9, 2022.
All right, with that, you stipulate to probable cause, Mr. Rucker.
So stipulate.
All right, this matter is dismissed without prejudice. You are all set, Mr. Rushing. Good luck to you, sir.
Okay, thank you.
And if we can hold off just a moment for Mr. Reed, I just sent an email to the state prosecutor, so let me just give me a few minutes to see if she gets back to me. She usually does.
So do I just leave the room?
Yeah, you're all set, sir. You can leave.
Okay, all right, thank you. All right.
Who do we have here? Ms. Riddle, you're all set too. You can leave as well.
Oh, yes, ma'am.